Now, from Into Tomorrow, this is an ITTV special report.
Codemasters is a developer and worldwide publisher of entertainment software appealing to all ages and interests. Our next guest is the principal games designer with Codemasters, Tim Browne. Hey, Tim, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you with us as well. First of all, what is your involvement with Codemasters? What does it mean to be a principal games designer?
Okay, so I work on the action studio making the Operation Flashpoint Red River, and I'm responsible for the core game designers, and we basically do all the game mechanics and things like how the guns feel, velocities and things like that.
Oh wow, really getting down into some specific detail then,
absolutely,
right?
low level mechanics, and then obviously there's other things like the what different weapons and vehicles and things like that you're going to interact with, and a certain amount of AI design as well.
I imagine that requires quite a bit of research on your part too.
Absolutely,
because you want to make sure that if things are as realistic as possible, you've got the knowledge there that somebody's not going to challenge you on and say, that's not the size of that shell or something.
Yeah, so I mean, we try and go with things making them more authentic than realistic, because we find that when you say realistic, people think simulator, and then with authentic, it's more, and so Red River is a tactical shooter. And we've done a lot of research into Tajikistan, where the new game is set.
Wow.
We sent out a photographer who took, I don't know how many pictures, something like 3,000 pictures or something like that.
Wow. Of the terrain and the city and just all whatever that he found out there?
Yeah, absolutely. And it gave us loads of ideas as well to create a thing that we're calling the eco-narrative, which is basically the fact that when you start off in the campaign, you'll be fighting amongst mud huts and compounds and things like that. But Tajikistan is an absolutely beautiful country.
Is that where Boris is from? No, it's a whole other character.
Well, Borat. No.
Borat, rather, yeah.
No, I'm not sure.
I
don't think so.
Somewhere around there, but bordering country.
But yeah, Tajikistan is, like I say, a beautiful country, and not everyone knows that it has USSR influences, because they invaded it several years ago, like in the 70s, I think it was. So there's all sorts of things that you'll come across in the game, like old infrastructures, burnt out tanks, things like that, and also the sort of lush environment through ravines and things like that.
Wow. So you mentioned Red River, of course.
Yeah.
So what kind of platforms is it available on?
So it's on Xbox 360, PS3, and obviously we're demoing it here on non-gaming laptop, which is something that we're really pleased to show off on the Intel booth, the stand.
So is this part because of the Intel processors being a non-gaming laptop? You're able to play a game as intensive as this because you've got that processing power. Is that kind of the way it works?
That's exactly it. Yeah, and we're really impressed with it. We've Codemasters has been working with Intel, using the tools that are also being demoed on the stand today. And what it's allowed us to do is get a game that is running at 25 frames a second on 720p HD graphics, using the new second generation Intel Core processor. But this is an integrated graphics card. It's so we're showing people on the stand today that it's like, just because you don't have a gaming laptop doesn't mean you can't play games.
Yeah, true. And especially, I guess, not only for early gamers, early adopters of games, or first-time gamers that are using this laptop for other things, maybe business and surfing the net and doing whatever, no reason why they too can't immerse themselves in a very fun game.
Absolutely, yeah. And I've been trying to convince Intel, but I don't think they'll let me take away the laptop. But if I could, I'd be playing the game on the way back while I'm waiting for my flight home as well.
There you go. And on the flight, no doubt, because the processors are more energy efficient too, so
absolutely,
your battery won't go out on you.
Yeah.
A lot of excitement there. So then that's part of what's happening now. I'm seeing, the kiosk here in the Intel exhibit where folks are actually able to experience that. And the reaction by folks is similar to mine. It's like, wait a minute, it can actually do this?
Yeah.
And it's not a gaming laptop? It's not built just for games?
Yeah, exactly. So people are seeing it. And obviously we're not running at the absolute best graphics because, again, it's an integrated graphics card. But people are looking at it, and then you tell them exactly, you know, it's running at 720p, 25 frames a second, and they're like, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
and
for
then
sure, to get that kind of full motion video and not
absolutely.
have to be, you know, a system that cost you thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Wow.
And then we talk about some of the other features, like the join-in progress of Flashpoint, and how we've made the game a lot more accessible, and the fact that it's 4-player co-op throughout the entire campaign, and all the new FDE modes as well. So,
and what's an FDE mode?
It stands for Fireteam Engagement. These modes are separate to the campaign, and they're designed more around taking sort of authentic military themes, but making them more of a game. You know, something more fun. And there's like a kind of a score that you can use to see how you're doing against the other fire teams of the world, as it were.
Oh, jeez. So no pressure, but it'll help you do that.
Absolutely.
Well, in our remaining 30 seconds or so, what's next in gaming? Where do you see it headed into tomorrow?
Oh, wow. That's a big one, because you've got social gaming. Obviously, 3D is quite a hot topic at the moment. I think obviously they need to bring down the price of the TVs before that's going to take off massively, but obviously that's something big. I really don't know. I'm interested to see what happens. We've got some interesting ideas for future projects, but obviously I can't talk about that at the moment.
Well, you could if it's just us. Come on, you can whisper. No. But let me know though when you're doing some more fun, cool things, and we'll be happy to talk about them as well and help you promote them.
Sure, would love to.
Good. Codemasters.com for more information. You can check out what Tim and his team are up to when you visit Codemasters.com, and of course IntoTomorrow.com will get you there as well. Tim, thanks for spending a couple of minutes with us here on Into Tomorrow.
Thank you very much.